guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to be coloring our finished character, and let's get to it. So let's go on ahead and click on the hat and go to texture paint mode. And we have a lot of stuff right here, and let's go click on this, add that, and click base color, and we're just gonna increase that and find a perfect color. There's a lot of modes, and you can do a lot of fancy stuff with this. But for now, we are just going to use this regular mode right here. And let's go on ahead and we're going to go click OK. This is just where, and there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff here. Up here, that's the radius. You can change the size of the glass. Let's go ahead and go back to texture. Choose a color again, and let's choose a perfect color. Something. Let's make it a little lighter, and let's get it the perfect color choice we want. This is all your color choosing, but I will basically choose this color right over here, and I added it and clicked OK. So as you can see, you see the color right here. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the ZBrush. Right here, if you click on that and then you click on this, you will get the ZBrush up. And just touching that, see the radius of the brush, and then you'll get the brush size. Let's go back to layout, right over here. Let's take this object right over here, and let's go on ahead to texture paint mode. I'm gonna go on ahead and save my my blender by clicking Command S or Control S for non-Apple users. So yeah, while that's loading, yep, that's loaded up. Okay, let's go on ahead and go to base color. Let's go on ahead and click on base color, and let's choose a perfect color. I want mine just kind of whitish, and just messing around with everything, and I get the perfect color. Okay, now that looks good. Let's go on ahead, go to layout mode, and let's click on this right over here. Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna zoom in. And okay, yeah. Let me just get that. I just want the character in center view. Just a little bit. Okay, that looks good. Let's go back to texture paint mode, base color, and I want the base color. Like that maybe. Lower it down, and click OK. Does that look good? Let's see if that looks good. To me, I don't like it very much, so I'm gonna just use this coloring tool and basically just color in. This right here is our editor, coloring editor. There's two ways you can do it. That's the second way I just showed you right now. And this way is just to get those detail stuff that you can't really get, and basically working around with it. So yeah, these are the sizes in this, and you can do a lot of crazy stuff with this. Okay, so as you can see, there's still stuff there. So we're going to use this here and just make the whole thing white. So that's another option. But before you ever color, you got to click on the base color, or it won't work because it would say texture not detected. Let's go on ahead and click on this mode and check it out. Okay, as you can see, this is getting saved. And everything looks pretty good. And let's keep it like that. So what are we going to do next? Let's see here. Let's see. I am going to click on this, and let's add the brown. So let's go on ahead and add the brown to the hair and get a little bit of get the hair in. Right now it's selected to that, but we don't want that. So let's go down next to the orange, because that's how we create brown. I don't want that type of brown. It doesn't look that nice. So I am going to move it to a nicer brown. You guys, you can color your hair any color. It could be green, it could be red, or it could even be just plain out black. but I'm deciding to color my hair round because just why not? So, just gotta find the perfect color and just lower it down so it'll be dark. And that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Now, let's go back to layout mode and let's go to this mode right here. This mode, as you can see, it's a little dark. That's because we haven't added any lights. Let's go on ahead and click on Shift A and let's add in a light. Let's click an area and let's see. As you can see, it's targeting that area, but we don't want it to target that. So I want it like that somewhere, but it's still not going to the rest of the body. So what can we do about that? Still not going to the rest of the body. Just gonna move it. No. Okay. So I'm just gonna move it and just get where I want it, getting that angle to the shot there. And it's the sun. Well, let's just delete that and click on Shift A and click on light again. And instead of that, let's get this right here. It's the sun, and it's covering most of our body. That's good. That's a good thing. But we still don't want it there. We want. Let's see here. I'm just saying. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna copy that so I can get a wide range of the sun over there, and so it'll look pretty good. So I'm just gonna move it down so I can get that face there. And yeah, it's still not covering the whole thing, but that's not a problem. We can fix that. And let's just take these. I'm just gonna hide the view. Okay, so that also doesn't help. So what we can do instead is just, I think we should delete. Okay, let's go on ahead and just delete those by clicking X and clicking Enter. And let's do that. So, I'm just gonna select this, click on X and delete this. Okay, so let's see, what else can we do here? Let's just, instead of focusing on that, let's just go and select the face and let's go to base color. We don't want our face to be purple because that just looks plain on creepy. So I'm just gonna lighten this color a little bit up and just get a nice peachish color there. So look pretty good. Okay, that looks pretty good. And let's go back to layout mode. Okay, so let's see. So now let's go into the let's see. What we can do instead is let's just go into this mode and it looks pretty good. Let's go select the tiny eye in the middle of, yeah, let's get this eye, click base color, and just we're gonna lower it down all the way and it's black. And that's what we want. Okay, so it looks good. See, as you can see, right there, it looks pretty good. Let's see, I'm gonna just, yeah, that looks good. And I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can get a closer look. And now let's click on this part and let's click on base color right over there. Let's click on this right here. Let's click on this and let's just scale it all up. And now it's white. Now we applied the color, let's go back to layout. And let's click on this eyeball right over there. And let's click on base color. Let's click on this and let's scale it all the way down. Okay, so now that looks good. Let's go to layout again and let's click on this. So yeah, let's just make it a little bit brighter and click base color and scale it up into white and click OK. Okay, now let's click on base color and let's click OK. And as you can see, the outer eyeball is now white, and that's what we want, guys. And Let's see here. Let's see what else we can do. Okay. I'm gonna save it and click Control S. And yeah, I saved it. As you can see, I saved it. And let's just zoom out and get it on the body view. Let's go back here and let's click on the face and go back. And as you can see, I'm just gonna get the brush radius down. And yeah, I'm gonna choose that color there. And then get the brush radius down. And I'm just gonna draw some cheeks there. Okay, so that doesn't look good because it's too, how do I say it? It's kind of too visible, but we want it like lightly visible, yeah. So what we're gonna do right here is just, I'm gonna try lowering the, oh, that just makes it darker, but we don't want it dark. Let's see, I'm just saying, okay, so we could like maybe lower down the strength of the brush. Let's see if that works. So I'm gonna lower down the strength and let's just give it some, see, as you can see, and it's barely coming. Let's just increase the strength just a little bit. Okay, so that looks good. Let's go to layout and check it out. Let's zoom in to the cheeks, and as you can see, it's right there. Okay, now let's see, what can we do next? Okay, so now I'm just gonna see like some other colors here, and I'm just gonna go back to layout, and I will click on the body here, and I will go to base color and choose a color I like. That looks good enough to me, and that color's pretty good. And now let's go to the color picker, and let's put it all the way back there. And I'm just gonna basically use the brush and draw. Okay, so I'm just gonna color these shoulders here, and yeah, like that. Basically, I'll be coloring these shoulders so it has some type of pattern to it. You know, like a pattern. And yeah, I'm just gonna color that back. So yeah, so look good. Okay, so I'm just gonna be coloring this just like that. As you can see, I'm just designing my shirt how I want it. Like I said, guys, you can design your shirt as you want. You can put hearts in it. You can put lightning bolts in it. You can even do a lot of wild stuff with this. So, anyways, let's go and click on black, and let's lower down the brush, and let's just draw a line in the middle like a jacket. Oh yeah, so it's a jacket. So now that jacket looks pretty good. I'm just gonna add these lines over here to add a little bit of detail, but actually that doesn't look that good. It just looks like unnatural, but we don't want unnatural. I'm trying to make this as natural as possible. I'm actually gonna put these dots on this side right over here for extra design, and yeah, looking pretty good there. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Okay, anyways, let's I'm just seeing from all the angles, and let's see if it's saved. Yes, it is. Now I'm going to select this hand right over here, and I'm gonna go paint mode. I'm in texture paint mode, and I'm just going to get the base color, and I want it the same color. Okay, guys, that's looking pretty good there. Yeah, let's just increase the dimness of the brush, and let's do the same design right over here. So it look really good. So I'm just gonna basically color right here. So match like the design and it'll look really natural and just not like separate parts because no one like wants separate parts. Yeah. So anyways, let's dim the brush down and add the same design. Like the dot design right there, we're gonna be adding it again like that. Oop, that's a little too thick there. So just a little too skinny. Okay, I guess that, okay, that looks good enough. Okay, so anyways, that looks pretty good there. Now all we're gonna do now is just add it to both hands. So let's go on ahead. So now as you can see it's saved on this end and it's looking pretty good. And that's what we want. As you can, like I said guys, you can design it as how you want it. So I'm gonna go, oh, it already has the base color, that's weird. Oh yeah, I didn't even select it. Okay. Okay, now let's select it and let's choose the same color. And now we're gonna just do the same thing we did on the other side and put it on the right side. So let's go ahead and color this like we did on the left side. So we're trying to get the same patterns, same everything, because yeah, so it'll look good. So anyways, let's just color that white there. So anyways, let's just color this white here and let's just add that detail right over there. Okay, so we're gonna add it just there. Yep, just a little bit over there. So now I'm just gonna finish coloring this hand right over here. And I'm just gonna put the white here on the edges. So it'll look as like close as possible to the left hand, and that's what we want. So guys, like I said, you can add your own designs to it. You can add some cool stuff to it if you want. And yeah, you can do a lot of stuff with this. And I'm just gonna put the blend. I'm just gonna put the designs on the hand and just make it as close as possible to the other hand. Yeah, so that looks pretty good there. Okay, so now I'm just gonna see how it looks and let's see if it looks the same from the left hand. That looks pretty good. Let's actually just remove some of these white here because I feel like I put too much. And yeah, I'm just trying to get those white there and just use it by using the same color. And yeah, just getting the look I want. Looks pretty good. Okay, looks pretty good. And yeah, just trying to make this as good as possible. Let's see if it's saved. Okay, it's saved and it looks pretty good. Okay, so let's just zoom out a little and see it from top to bottom. And let's see what we can add for this leg right over here. So what we're gonna do is click on base color and let's go down to the like the orange right over here. And let's just color it. Let's dim it, and that looks pretty good. And now let's just go to the texture paint right over here. And I'm just gonna choose a color and just dim it a little. And yeah, that looks good. And I'll probably actually I don't want this color right here. Yeah, sure. Just clicked on it and it changed the color. And let's see how it looks in the layout here. And yeah, looks pretty good. And yeah, I like it. Like I said, guys, you can design your legs as how you want it, and it'll look good. I clicked on the hand right now, and I am going to I'm going to add texture and click base color here and just click OK. That looks pretty good. And yeah, I'm gonna just do that for the next hand. Then I'm gonna be selecting, yep, I'm gonna choose this hand and click on this base color, add this color, and yeah, and I'm done for this. And let's see if it's saved here. Okay, it looks saved. And let's move on to the shoes. And yeah, I just did Control S or Command S for Apple users, and just saved it. And I'm gonna just click on this base color and just darken it all the way and make it black. And yeah, just going to put white here and just changing the brush size. And I'm just, oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's see. I'm just gonna be changing the brush size again and seeing if that helps. I am just gonna go back to this part, click on this thing and click this deselect all, and I'm gonna go back, click on this, and I am just going to this and coloring this guy right here. So let's go ahead and just do that. And okay, it's going a little gray and we don't want that. I'm just trying to just get a good color there and just increasing the size. Okay, so I'm not sure why it's doing that. Okay, so if I just touch it, let's see. Okay, if I just draw something on it, would it do anything? Okay, for some reason, I'm not sure why. I think it's because this is too small to color, like draw or something. So I'm thinking that's why it's not coming on the legs. So even if I do something thicker, as you can see, you can't see it anywhere. All 360 degrees of this. So let's see what we can do about that. I'm just gonna undo that by clicking Control Z or Command Z for Apple people, like people that use Apple devices. So as you can see, it's not coming because it's too like kind of too thick there. And okay, so I think we'll just leave it plain like that. It still looks pretty good. Just thinking we can add a little designs, but it's fine. So let's go on ahead and click base color and let's click black. And now, guys, we have finished our character. Thank you for watching and please subscribe to our channel for more videos just like this. Also, go check out part 1 and part 2 of this video.